Hey guys. Hello everyone and welcome to another little update vlog, and this time it's going to be some snail mail too, because we have a couple piles of snail mail that I really want to open and share with you guys, and I want to look at all of the beautiful art. Wait till you see what people have drawn on the envelopes of these letters. They are so beautiful. We have some real artists out there, so it's really a treat to see so many giraffes for one thing, and all of the flowers and leaves that people have doodled on the outside, and I have no idea what's on the inside, and I really want to open these, so welcome. But really quickly, I just wanted to kind of use this moment to update you guys on what's been going on, because I figure if you're here looking at our snail mail, you're probably kind of curious about everything that goes on behind the scenes here. Behind the scenes being with me and my office and my life. And that means you probably watched that more serious update vlog I had a little while ago. No pun intended, because I know my name is Sari and it's a serious update vlog, but it was a serious vlog, okay? I swear, I promise, bad puns aside. But I just wanted to let all of you who have messaged me and emailed me and left comments know that I have really slowed down quite a bit. And I always thought when people used to say that they just kind of like chilled, maybe watched a lot of Netflix, maybe laid around, slept in. And I may have slept in a couple days a little bit, but I didn't realize what happens when you slow down and you just really take some time, especially when you create things, to just sort of listen to yourself, that everything could shift so significantly. That was very vague. But I just wanted to let all of you know that I am doing a lot better. I am doing a lot better, and I am feeling, it's almost like a well that was completely empty, and I feel like it's filling back up with water. I feel a lot better, and I also feel really happy, because one of the big things that I've always been scared about with what we do is trying to make sure everybody knows how much I appreciate your love of all the adventures that I make. And sometimes I try to show you guys how much I appreciate that you love them by making more of the ones that are requested, and that's literally impossible at this point. And I thought by not making all the ones that everybody was requesting, I was somehow like letting you guys down, and now I see how silly that is, because we're not going anywhere. And I know sometimes you guys might have to wait a little while before a favorite series, Warrior Cats, returns, and sometimes I might say I don't plan on returning to Farmville at this point, but maybe in the future, is kind of vague. But I have this excited hope about all of the future, because I know I'm going to be around. I know I'm going to be creating stories. If I take care of myself and I take care of the pace that I do it at, then I'm sorry if some of the adventures aren't quite as fast, but rest assured I'm still going to be around. So you can check back in a year, still gonna be here. 2 years, is YouTube still here? Still here. And that feels really, really wonderful. And that gives me a lot of hope for being able to bring to life so many of the adventures that we have shared together, and to also tell a lot of the great stories of real life, of the things that I've gone out and experienced. Like, I've got some new pins. I'm wearing this little vest more often when I'm on camera with you guys, because A, I feel like it makes me look a little bit like a little jungle adventure, which is really cool, and B, it can show off all my pin stuff, all my little pin swag, which I know swag is an overused word lately, but come on, it's kind of fun to say. Or maybe that's just a sign I'm getting older, when you like say the word that makes all of the younger people cringe. So maybe that's just it. I'm just feeling my age. But I got some new pin swag. We actually have a really adorable puffin and a wren. Where are you, wren? Oh, I put it over my heart, that's right. And a wren right over here. And we got these from the Royal Animal, the RSPCA is what I think it's called inside of England, but the Royal Animals Society of Protection, or Protection of Animals, basically. The Royal Society for the Protection of Animals, something along those lines. And when we were in London, we actually got to see their booth, and you guys are so lucky, because these pens are called donation pens, so you can donate whatever you want. And I think we donated like 20 pounds maybe. Like we wanted to really help the people, so we paid a lot for the pins, but you can get these donation pins. They're only available in the UK. If I had known that, I thought I could buy them from the online shop, but the online shop won't work for like international shipping. It's only for domestic. So you guys in England, like, you are so lucky, and I hope you can get tons of these little pens because they are so awesome and the donations go to help them. So I'm really excited. Carolina wren, as you guys know, is one of my favorite birds, and puffins we saw in Iceland, which is again tied into the real life adventures I've been going on and the real life joy and love and excitement and discovery that I want to bring into our adventures. So all that is to say, I'm feeling a lot better. I think it's always going to be an ongoing process, and I really hope that as I shift forward into the future, you guys will know, even if it might take a little while, I love our adventures. I love sharing them with you, and I hope to be able to provide something that you guys can enjoy for so long, and also a time where I can kind of set aside appreciation for what you have done. And that's what this is about, because now I get to open these letters, and I'm really humbled and grateful. And actually behind me is some flowers made by my friend Joe, and if you look around the room, basically all over the place are the things that you guys have like sent to me or given or created to show your love of the adventures. And I just feel so happy to be returning to a place where I can feel that love too. It doesn't have like, oh, this is my business stress anymore. It has an authentic love and excitement to create it and to share it again, and that's wonderful. So gosh, I'm just rambling today, which is I'm being a little confusing. I'm just trying to tell you guys I'm feeling a lot better and that I love what we do, and I want to celebrate that you guys love what we do. So I have a little stack of letters here. I do have some more mail that I will be opening in another snail mail vlog. Since I tend to ramble, I figured I should probably chop it in half, but I want to see what you guys have to say, and I want to see what it is that you've been enjoying. And one of the first things that I have on top are actually 3 letters from the same person, from Cat Nor Lover, who is a very active member of our community. I always see you in our comments, Cat Nor. It's very exciting to finally get your letters. I know you have been meaning to send them for quite a while, and I just wanted to show off the art really quickly, because we have some cute bromeliads and a hummingbird, which is so adorable. And then on the next one, we have some beautiful green backgrounds, and I just really appreciate that. Taking the extra time to just kind of decorate the front is really nice. So I'm gonna open up all 3 of your letters real quick, and let's see what we have here. Oh, the violet saber-wing hummingbird. Oh, and the scientific name. That's so fun. That's the first thing that pops out is a hummingbird. That's adorable. See, that just makes me want to get back on the origami egg and dragon. Oh, I was gonna say get back to zoo crafting, but it's so exciting. This is officially my very first piece of Dragonvale World fan art. And no joke, I was actually thinking about The Sims Medieval, and I was thinking about The Sims 3, but also zoo crafting, and how I really like Dragonvale World. And I really am almost ready to slip back in to maybe even daily zoo crafting. Don't worry, not to like pressure myself, just to like return home, and I might bring in some Dragonvale to that. But congratulations, Cat Nor. That is the very first time that we have ever had Dragonvale fan art. And then, oh, this is so cute! A lilac tree with a giraffe eating the lilacs. That is adorable. I don't know if you can actually eat lilacs as a giraffe, but I love giraffes so much. People have, like in my family, have finally caught on, long after you guys have, and they're starting to send me random pictures of giraffes from the internet, which I appreciate. And then Scourge, who I'm going to hide the like information about who Scourge is, but Scourge from Warrior Cats. So that's one of your letters, Cat Nor. You're an excellent artist, and I really, really love the lilac tree. That's very cute. And we've got, I'm just gonna skim the, I love all of your series. They are totally possum. We've got a pun thing going on here, don't we, Cat Nor? That's so cute. Dragonvale is so cool with all your dragons, which, by the way, I am so happy that you guys are enjoying Dragonvale as much as I am. It's just one of those places where I know it sounds kind of interesting. If you had told me a couple years ago I would be really into some app games, I would have probably rolled my eyes, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm really finding that they can really help to inspire my creativity, and I'm really enjoying it. So thank you very much. And then, oh, that's so cute. Oh, you wrote a story about the wildfire on the Enchanted Sakura Dragon episode? I'm definitely going to go over and look at that. And the origami dragon does look like an Egyptian cat. I'm so glad you're a pixel biologist. When I'm older, I want to be possum and perfect like you and be a veterinarian. Keep doing vlogs, videos, and more, and always remember who you are. You guys are so onto things. I always open up some of my videos trying to explain my thoughts and explain who I am and what I do and why sometimes I need to take a break and why sometimes I make a lot of things because I'm excited. And it's like you guys are 5 steps ahead of me with the message of taking care of yourself and really just taking time to create what you love. And I love it. I really need to start listening to myself a lot more, and really it just always makes me happy to see how many of you are a lot younger than me, like significantly. No joke, I could probably be some of your mom. Like, I'm not joking, but you've got some of those glimmers. So to all of you, or if you're older like me and a slow bloomer and it took you a while to get there, to all of you who are there, keep at it, like really. I hope, if nothing else, my very public up and down with all of this silliness can be a message to pace yourself, take care of yourself, give yourself a break away from like the feed of other people's opinions. Think about what you love and just cherish that, and you'll find your way back eventually if you just keep moving forward. So before I get into any more deep rambles, let me go ahead and open these. Also, Cat Noir, I see this is dated in July. I apologize that I'm opening this a little bit late. Hopefully a whole bunch of giraffe facts. Oh my gosh, giraffe facts. Did you know that the giraffe feet are the size of a dinner plate with a diameter of 30 centimeters, and that male giraffes can grow to be up to 20 feet and females 15 feet? And did you know it takes 13 to 15 months for a female's gestation period, which is while she's pregnant? I don't know why they just don't say like the female giraffe is pregnant for that many months, but I'm pretty sure my university professor would be like, because we have to be scientifically accurate. And hippo facts and hummingbird facts. That is fantastic. I love that you have learned that and that you have copied those down. That is wonderful. Fun fact, when I was a little kid, I used to write encyclopedias about all sorts of things, but especially animals. And now that I think of it, I actually would do that about like the animals I would find in video games. So I guess I was a pixel biologist from a very young age and I just didn't know it. And then, oh, thank you so much, Cat Noir. I'm gonna read this letter off camera because I definitely want to take time to go through it, but thank you so much. That is very sweet of you. Yeah, hang in there too. I'm gonna like read this off camera too. A lot of the letters I will, because I also have another one of your letters that I want to actually open up too. But yeah, so, oh gosh, oh, oh, this one's so pretty, my goodness. You have a special place in my thoughts and prayers today, and it's a beautiful, beautiful green card. This is so lovely. Oh, this is adorable, Cat Noir. Thank you. Look at this. All the drawings on the inside. I really love that. You've added so many nice details like the rainbows and the hummingbird again. I'm sensing a theme here that you really love hummingbirds. But I'm very excited to have finally opened your letters, Cat Noir. Thank you so much. And also, of course, if you guys are wondering why I keep saying Cat Noir, Siri, do you know who Cat Noir is? Yes. Yes, I do, my friends. I have seen all of Miraculous Ladybug as well. So thank you so much, and I will definitely get through your letter in just a minute. I want to open up a few of the other packages really quickly too. So we have one from, and let me make sure it's okay to say your name. We have one letter right over here. Okay, and this one's a secret letter. So if you sent a secret letter, I've got it, don't worry. And we have another one, because I don't check to see what's inside, so it's a surprise until we're here. We have another one. Oh, Dear Siri, my name is Samantha. I'm a 10-year-old girl. I love watching your videos. Some of my favorite series are Jurassic World Evolution, Warrior Cats, and now I'm reading the books thanks to you. I also love Zoo Crafting and Star Stable. Oh, and I'm so glad that you are enjoying that. And you enjoy Sims 3. That is so cool. And your mom likes taking nature photos with you. That's wonderful, Samantha. Also, Samantha has drawn us some Warrior Cat art with Star Clan right here. Oh, and Jay Feather, who I will admit is one of my absolute favorite cats, and you guys can actually find out why I love him so much in the niche episodes where we actually made Jay Feather in niche, and that was really exciting when the tail feathers first came out. So there's a secret reason for why I love Jay Feather so much, and I talk about it in there. But I'm worried if I repeat it, Chips might hear me and he'll be on to me. So can't tell you guys this time. And then, oh, and Sam's little sister, Sydney. Hello to Sam and Sydney. Thank you so much. And your first time sending fan mail. Oh, I hope you're having a wonderful day. And you have drawn a beautiful, I'm going to call this a nature leaf phoenix, because this is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Thank you, Sydney. Sydney and Rooster! This is officially our very first Jurassic World Evolution fan art. That makes me want to go and play so much Jurassic World. Thank you so much, Sydney. This is our very first Dragonville World fan art and our very first Jurassic World fan art all in the same day. So I love seeing how you guys love the different stories. This is so fun, and it just makes me so happy to want to create more, you know? Oh, that's awesome. But all right, I gotta hurry along. I'm trying to keep an eye on the time. Don't worry, guys. And this is a really beautiful, beautiful letter from Nova Fall right here. Careful there, Rooster fan art. Right here, look at the giraffes. Like, I feel like this should be up on my wall for sure. I'm probably gonna put it up on my fan wall for a little bit, because this is, and a chicken with chicks. Oh, do you guys see that? All the details. I was so distracted by the giraffes, I didn't even see the chicken with chicks. That is so cute. And we have, is that, oh, a betta fish, and a gecko, and a boa. Wow, and a hummingbird? Did I like really fall in love with hummingbirds for a little bit there? Because you guys are really onto things. Then we've got, oh, what? What? Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this Gullian finch. This is a felted Gullian finch. I don't know. I am so happy right now. Nova Fall. This is such a precious gift. I am going to keep it on my desk with me always. I haven't told you guys yet, but Ossei is actually not doing very well. He's kind of old, and he's had some seizures, and he's kind of on his way out, and I can tell, and I'm taking good care of him, and I'll talk more about it on the vlog channel in a little bit. But I've just been thinking, you know, birds are so small. They're basically just a heartbeat with feathers wrapped around it, and I was worried I wouldn't really have a way to remember him. So that you sent this just now when I have been thinking about that and kind of dealing with his seizures every day and trying to take care of this tiny little bird, this means a lot to me. It means a lot. It just was the perfect timing right now, and I can't thank you enough. I kind of want to get into needle felting now. Can you be vegan and needle felt? I'm gonna have to look it up. But this is so beautiful. I will treasure this so much, and it comes at a very good time for me. So I really appreciate this. I can't wait to share it with Chips. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. And that's, can I like keep him up here somehow? Hey little buddy, can I gently put you in my pocket? Is that something that I can do so you can stay in the video? Oh, I can. Oh my gosh. Oh, and the back was also decorated. Nova Fall, wow. And look at this, the Dark Raven pack. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to keep the Dark Raven pack with us now. That is so cool. I'm going to name the pack I've been calling the Dark Forest pack. I'm gonna rename them the Dark Raven pack. That is so amazing. And the pups from the first litter, oh my gosh. I love it. Oh look, and a Stay Curious sign. I feel so rejuvenated. I feel so just like, we have thousands of adventures. We will have thousands more. And it's not about frequency or getting them right. It's just about, while they are there, really conveying the love and the emotion, I think. And it's finally clicking. Thank you guys so much for that. And I'm gonna very carefully, there's some more stuff in here. A squirrel! Squicket Nova Fall. What? Oh, the Squickens. The Squickens and Raven, one of our nichelings. This is wonderful. I'm trying very carefully to pull everything out. Okay, some of these are a little stuck, so, oh, I see what happened. I think a few of them kind of got stuck on the envelope, but, and is there something else? Oh my goodness. Oh, his little tail, okay. There's a tail to go with the Birdo, and I will definitely reattach it, don't worry. He will be well taken care of. And we've got a beautiful giraffe right here. I really love it. Look at that, a gold giraffe to actually go with the gold pen that the wonderful, so sweet Osha, one of our fantastic patrons, sent me. She is one of the sweetest people ever, and now I have a gorgeous little gold giraffe postcard to go with it. That is so wonderful. Nova Fall, we have Dove from our niche series, and Dixie, my favorite little love in the world, Dixie. Nova Fall, thank you. Oh my gosh, I love your art. Oh, and I've got a little message. Oh, Siri, I am so honored that the Mysterious Chips enjoyed my artwork. I have really been loving what you're doing with zoo crafting and niche, which I promise, well, actually, that's the thing. I shouldn't promise things are going to come back. If they feel right, if it is something I can do with love, they definitely will. And I hope that no matter how often we might see a series, and that's not saying that I'll just abandon everything, but just no matter how often we see something, I hope from now on I can just invest a lot of authentic love and emotion and story into each one. So it doesn't matter how frequently we come up with them, because I'm only one series. So I'm glad that the niche and zoo crafting that you have seen have given you joy. There's some more balance. I'm getting there, guys. I have really been loving what you are doing with zoo crafting and niche. You are currently on vacation, and I hope that you had an amazing time, and I did. I hope you guys have seen some fantastic things in the 2 vlogs that I have posted on the vlog channel. I still need to finish editing the 3rd and final vlog, doing kind of a Q&A of what we saw in London. It was a family trip, so I didn't record a lot, but I took a lot more pictures than I thought. So I'll share those, and I've been sharing them on the Instagram, and I share them on the Patreon Discord, so we had a wonderful time, and I will be sharing a lot of what that trip was for quite some time to come. And I hope that you had an amazing time. Also, I was curious, what kind of giraffe is your favorite? Mine are the Mossy Eye because they look like they have been splattered with paint. All the best from Nova Fall. And she has some absolutely gorgeous plants on the bottom and a really lovely note with a little open, that's the leaf, which I love. And to answer that, I would say the Mossy Eye as well. I really like reticulated giraffes too. And it turns out there's a lot more species than I knew, which I'm a little embarrassed about. But I saw them when we played that episode of Zoo Tycoon for the Xbox that's now on the PC. And I am going to be playing more of that in the future, when it feels right, which was supposed to be a lot, like many times by now, but I'm getting there because other stuff popped up. But hopefully, by playing that Zoo Tycoon from the Xbox, the fancy new version of it, I might learn some about giraffes, which, I mean, I guess I should probably get a book on giraffes. It feels weird to love them this much and champion giraffes without knowing a lot more about them, so I think I might do that. Maybe we'll do more research on giraffes. And then we also have, oh, Lilianora from my garden in zoo crafting. Oh, thank you. I can't wait to show Chips. Nora is named after the real life cat that his family has named Nora, who is a sweet black cat, very old rescue that they have had for many years, and she really likes me, and that means a lot to me. And then Martha, who is constantly trying to date creepers or something. I have no idea what she is doing, but she is always getting blown up. Nova Fall, your art is beautiful. I will cherish this Gouldian finch. He's gonna fall out, so I'm gonna move him over here and I will re-glue his tail, don't worry. But I'm gonna cherish that Gouldian finch for so long, so thank you so much. I can't wait to show Chips all of the things you guys have created. And we have 2 more packages really quickly that I want to open. I would say, as usual, I have rambled more and I would like apologize for it, but the thing is It's so wonderful to see what you guys love and how you took our adventures and you became inspired by them and you ended up creating your own idea of what the world was like and loving it for your own reasons. That's something I'm really coming to understand and love about what we do, is it's not me who's making you guys happy. It's the way that you come to the adventure and the joy that you bring to it yourself. And that's so awesome, because then it turns into like this beautiful artwork and all of the stories we build together, and it's just fantastic. And so being able to look at all of this reminds me not only of like the things that I have done and created, but also like how much amazing potential for your guys' own power, your own creative like abilities are out there. And I don't just mean by making art, but just for how you enjoy things is kind of an art in itself too. But I'm rambling about deeper things now that I'll save for the vlog channel because they don't really have a very clear like theme. And let's open up the last two packages. And this one, is this a, it's a letter. Okay, and I'm going to, I don't know if I, no way, it's Myst. I think this is one of our very first, if not our only ever, Rune Factory Frontier artwork. I have been meaning to actually get into Rune Factory for so long and play all of them. That's one of my life goals, is to play all of the good Harvest Moons and Story of Seasons and Rune Factory and like so many other things. But Myst is from Rune Factory Frontier, and it's actually one of the very first games that I ever played on our channel. So let me glance through this. This is, I hope this is okay to say, I'll just say this is Elena. And this is Elena. I'm a big fan. First time writing. Oh my gosh. Oh, and you enjoy our videos every day. See, I'm so glad that you're enjoying our adventures. I hope that they really give you like a sense of just how cool the world can be when you take charge of your own stories and go out there to discover things. Oh my gosh. Oh, and Tunnel Town, a game for app adventures called Tunnel Town. Huh. I might try that. I actually have some app adventures recording that I need to do pretty soon. I hope you enjoy this art I drew. It's Myst from Rune Factory Frontier. That is my favorite series, and I hope you do more adventures of Kylie and Myst. And that's really cool, because again, I'm so glad you enjoyed it. I haven't made videos for that in years now, but it's not something I've forgotten. So I guess, guys, one of the really cool things is as long as I'm around and as long as YouTube's around, there will be stories. And I hope that we can kind of like hang out more in like a friendly, open way rather than like Siri the cable network way. And I think we'll all grow and learn and really love our adventures a bit more for it that way too. And more of a human element, but I think it's time to admit I'm Siri the human who may disappear from Rune Factory Frontier for several years, but I think I could actually make a new series of it one day, and if I do, I really hope I can put a lot of love into it, so that'll be really fun. I want to be a biologist when I grow up just like you. You are one of my greatest role models, and I hope you stay the happy, silly self that you are. Sincerely, Elena. Thank you, Elena. And I won't lie, it can be a lot of work to try to stay a happy, silly self. But I think that it's one of the most important things all of us can do for ourselves. No matter what else happens in your life, if you can maintain that balance of, well, I like what I do, I like who I am, and that's because you also put the work into it to make sure that you live up to your own reasonable expectations, then you have a sense of appreciation and love for life that will fuel everything else. It just, and especially with the pace of the modern world, it can feel like you can never catch up, but you can tell I've been thinking a lot about these things. Basically, I feel like my happy, silly self when I just let myself be the one who gets to say if I'm doing a good job or not. And that can be really scary, but if you are committed to growing and discovering and loving this world, so you know that you're going to try to grow, I think it's worth it to trust yourself. So just, there's a little message for you too. I'm giving you guys a lot of messages, but if I'm going to be a role model and I'm going to so publicly fall on my face so often, I think it's important to also try to give some sense of how I'm starting to make things better and encourage you guys to really encourage yourselves to grow and learn how to trust yourselves too. And also be the ones to say if something is going to be important to you or not. But alright, so that's enough rambling, Siri. You're being so silly repeating the same thing over and over again. Now I have another package. It's my last one for today. It's a mystery package that says I may open on video. I don't know what name to use yet. So let me open this. I know birdos. Is that an interesting sound? They're like, whoa. And what do we have here? Because there's, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what is this? Oh my goodness. Chloe. Chloe! All that rambling I was just doing and the way I have fallen down so many times trying to please everyone else and not just trusting myself and putting up with like, yes, I see that you're disappointed I haven't posted Wolf Quest. Yes, I see you're disappointed I haven't posted Warrior Cats. I did not set out to disappoint you, and I'm not going to apologize for taking care of myself. Like, just, it's hard to explain. How do I explain this? All of the rambling I'm doing and the way that I'm trying to be the one in control of what I do at the end of the day and the one to say if I'm doing a good job or not, no matter what other people say or think, or if they're a little huffy that I didn't post the thing that they wanted, if I'm the one in control, it all comes back to that beautiful message that got left for me in our zoo crafting upgrade. And Chloe just sent this. And it's kind of at the core of that philosophy, the things that people have been trying to tell me for a long time that I thought, oh, but I have to be a YouTuber, I have to live up to something. And that's not really life. then that boils down to that to-do list. So before I look at anything else, I have to look at this. But this is the to-do list that was posted in that very special zoo crafting episode. And this is now a physical, I'm holding it thing, and I can't think of a more beautiful thing to send to somebody. I have struggled so much and so publicly with trying to stay balanced and failing and trying to please people and always failing. There's 200,000, almost 300,000 in our community now. It's impossible to please everyone. I can't even please just myself and Chips every single day. That's a real relationship, is you don't just go around pleasing the other person. There's a give and a take and work in a real relationship. So of course I can't please 300,000 people if even Chips and I have to work together, right? And do that exchange. So the most important thing I could do for everybody if I'm trying to create something that's a community and something big is to take care of myself. And I forget that because I try to just do what everyone wants. Like, oh, I see a comment for this and I'll try to do that because I think that's the way to show you guys I care. But more and more and more, I'm learning the way to show you guys that I care is to take care of myself, which is like this huge, like, isn't that selfish? Question mark, but it's also what I would want for all of you. I would want that. The best thing in the world you can do for yourself is to take care of yourself. And I don't mean just like sit in a bubble bath eating cookies and watching Netflix. When you really take care of yourself, you take care of yourself with growth and love, and you own up to your responsibilities, but you also pace yourself. You grow with the understanding you will grow all of your life, and that you should really focus on loving the journey of your life more than just achieving things. And you should try to, you know, take care of yourself also in the practical ways of eventually hopefully finding some sort of job or at least a way to feed yourself and all of those things. But that's taking care of yourself with love, in my opinion. And part of that is also all the stuff on this list. Smile, laugh, know you're loved, be happy, enjoy your world, find new things, go boldly, never fear adventure, ask for help, talk about plants, talk about animals, talk about happiness, be yourself and cherish yourself. And those are the things that I want all of you to hopefully know. I am pretty far along in the journey of adulthood now, and I had to stumble around to get here quite a bit, as many of you know, because of how I grew up and my background and the lack of guidance, because I kind of had to figure it all out on my own. And this is what I hope all of you can do, because if you really take care of yourself, if you try to find new things, if you try to be happy and do the work that it takes for you to be happy, you will grow into beautiful, good places, and one day you may have the opportunity to share those places with others. And this is the to-do list I would wish for anyone. And especially the talking about animals and plants and asking for help when you know you need it. And I need to remember these things. And I'm a to-do list person, so this is gonna go up on my room and I am gonna look at it every single day. I was just thinking this morning, seriously, like, to be completely serious, strip everything away and like talk to you as rawly as I can. I was just thinking this morning, man, I really need to write down and put up somewhere a mantra list of discovering the story in every day and being kind. And those were my two big mantras I wanted to focus on. And there's more to it. And look, you guys have made that happen. And I'm going to put it up on my wall. And now I have my little mantra list, a very own to-do list of things to remember. So wow, Chloe, I'm glad I saved your package for last, because now I definitely need, Mom is trying to call me. I definitely need to kind of take that in, but thank you. Holy cow. Holy doodle cow. Oh my gosh. And it's persimmon. Persimmon and Midna. Oh, I need to show you guys Midna. It has been so long. Thankfully, that's the really cool thing too about having shared so much of my life through videos with you, is that you can actually see all of my animals. You can see when I had so many more birds. You can see Midna, even if I can't show her to you right now because the sun is out, so my crested geckos are sleeping. You can actually go see my animals, which is really cool. And there is homemade, what? I thought it was soap. I know that sounds silly, but I was like, oh, that's some beautiful soap. And this is actually, oh, I'm shaking now, Chloe. This is a homemade leaf necklace, which I have to get over my big hair bun that I have at the back, so don't mind me. Wow. Chloe, thank you. And we have a Siri slime located right here. Look at that. A beautiful vine Siri slime. And again, sometimes I would look at these and I'd be like, oh, I need to record like Slime Rancher. But we have hundreds of episodes, literally over 100 episodes of Slime Rancher that were made with love. And it feels so freeing to be like, they're there. There will be more in the future. I love Slime Rancher. I may not be able to make them right away, but they're there. It's just nice to acknowledge that we have this huge pile, this archive of things that were made with a lot of love and authenticity. And even if I can't jump back into Slime Rancher, it's so right this second. It's so wonderful to see how it inspired some of you guys, and it's something that you enjoyed. I really love that. Dear Siri, I haven't been watching you for long, but you have no idea how much you have inspired me to go out in nature and enjoy it. I also love all the games you play. I hope you enjoy the stuff I made you. You have made me want to be a better person. I hope you and Chips have fun on your trip. I also send love to the birds and geckos. Love, Chloe. Chloe, thank you. I probably had a very strong reaction to the clipboard. It just was perfectly timed. Oh, like I need to wipe my eyes and my nose because I'm just like so teary. I love the necklace. I love your artwork. I love everything that every single one of you have made. All of the comments that you leave. And just, I love knowing that even if I mess up, and even if I get confused, and even if I give in too often to the workaholic urge to try to become like my own cable network or something, producing on demand, you guys often provide that bit of light that I talked about in the Zoo Crafting Year of Light, where it's that asking for help sometimes, and sometimes it may not even be asking, but just watching and listening to other people who realize that it's okay to go slow, and maybe following their example for a little while, and who realize that it's important to stay curious and to love what you do, and that those are the things that matter at the end of the day the most. So one day there'll be more snail mails where I can end the episodes without crying so much. But thank you all. I know I probably rambled and didn't make a lot of sense. My head is still kind of in a interesting place as I once again shift gears and try to meet creating for so many people and on such a level, and as a desire from the bottom of my heart to do for so many more years. with the actual work that takes, it's very complicated. It sounds really simple, but when you've done it for 5 years and you want to do it for 50 more, and you're trying to figure out how to juggle your own desires and taking care of a community and keeping up with all of the new games and the updates that come out, it's surprising how complicated it can become, especially if you try to jump at the requests that everybody else makes. So I hope you can take away from all of this that it's important to start from here. And if you've got this going and you're happy with what you've done, then that will give you the stable ground to move forward on. So yeah, I'm all over the place and rambling, but I just, maybe somewhere in the rambles, the message I am trying to teach myself and share will get across. Thank you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for everything. And I love and cherish all of it. And I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.